Good morning. I'm headed out to sharing and caring. Got a little bit of donations in. I want to volunteer since you know I get my deposit at midnight, and look, this is all what I'm going to donate because I don't like the chicken noodle soup. I'm never going to eat the olives. I got too much peanut butter jelly, and like I said, that's really not good for me. That's too crunchy, and that's got the artificial sweetener. I'll never use it. In fact, I actually got one, like I said, that I want to use for real. That's one I'm actually going to keep. But I used up 5 out of the 9 eggs. Still got 4 left. Man, I was going to cook them up, but I'm just straight up out of time. I got to go leave in about 20 minutes if I want to get to sharing and caring on time. But still got half a stick of butter left, a slice of imitation cheese. These are actually like I said, these are actually egg noodles, not just wheat or flour. I got this big old double loaf of handmade bread from donations yesterday, or the day before, Saturday, and like I said, I got berries or nuts or something in it, so nobody else grabbed it right away, so I was like, oh, I'm taking it home, eating it. I got this from months ago, and it just looks delicious. Rice is something I haven't learned how to cook yet. I'm working on that. Like I said, I got these stewed tomatoes and this pasta sauce that's actually, you know, like I said, I went through the ingredients, and it's actually, you know, it's got a lot of solid stuff in it. It's not just water. I'm mixing them together for lunch or dinner today with the pasta noodles. I'm making me some spaghetti, and I'm mixing in that 10 ounces of chicken with it, with the sauce. I bet that's going to be just delicious. Once I got the evaporated milk for tossing in my coffee and maybe even experimenting with tea. I've still got me a whole friggin' pound of chicken hot dogs. Coffee, plus another container. Look at all the candy I got from Summer Harvest on Halloween the other night from the church, just playing games and everything else. In fact, where's my real trophy? Here's my real trophy. Check this out. Yeah, this is what we did. Oh no, that's coming up. I'm going to be doing that. Definitely. There we go. This is where I got baptized yesterday, and where I believe I've become a member of. And here we go. This is my trophy, my prize to put on my wall. All the stamps I got from playing all the games, and I even got to the neon pink X. There's 2 of them. It was actually an accident, but then again, it worked out perfect because what I got to do, that was the bouncy jump. You know, the big air inflatable bouncy jump. And I product tested it. They're like, make sure it's safe for the kids. I'm like, all right. And I started jumping around, and I literally threw myself into the net, and it caught me on the way down, and it kind of collapsed the thing, but it worked. It kept me from falling on the ground and getting hurt. Some of the people started freaking out. Wow, what are you doing? You're too big for that. And I said, so? I'm doing what I was asked to do. Product test it. Make sure it's safe for the kids. And so I did. I climbed a little ladder, slid down the slide as they're all standing there staring at me. And I'm like, it's safe. Job well done. And like I said, I got 2 stamps out of it. All the instant oatmeal, I got a couple of these down earlier for breakfast. Like I said, man, I might try to slam a couple of these before sharing and caring, but I don't think I'm gonna have time. So I got this bag of cookies to finish off. The actual peanut butter and jelly I started. That's one reason why I'm donating the others, because I just too much of it. Half a gallon of sweet tea, plus plenty of tea bags to brew some more. Started a can of green beans last night. Gotta make sure I finish that. Still got, man, not quite a pound of sugar, but still 3/4 of a pound of sugar. You know, 3 packs of Kool-Aid, and I just finished my wild cherry a couple days ago, so I'm good on the Kool-Aid for a little while. Extra bag of rice, some dishes, and cooking. My extra burner I fixed. My first burner, you know, my frying pan, which is just, you know, from the bacon and egg, just soak it so I can wash it out when I get some time and get back later. Both of my coffee makers, which I've actually now, this is just, look how nice and clean it is in there. You know what I'm saying? Just spotless. But that's my coffee now, and this is actually my tea. And the reason, and look, it's even full of water. It's ready to actually just toss in. You click, turn on, and the reason why this is tea instead of coffee, because it'll do coffee, but it just is such a pain. Because this thing here just does not come off. It just swings out. So I just grab the tea bags, toss it out. With the filter, I have to like grab the corners of the filter and sometimes spill it. And then when it spills in there, you see it gets, it's a nightmare. So I just back up coffee if I'm desperate. But this is now my tea, and this, you know, now my coffee. And again, the crazy thing about it is exact same price, but and technically same features. But because this one has this little swing mechanic, and this thing here, it is, I'd say, a good 25% better quality for the exact same price. The only difference, Dollar General, Walmart. So if you have a choice, go to Walmart. If you don't have a choice, go to Dollar General. But you get what you pay for, you know. And I got my what do you call them things? Souvenir cup my folks got me from last time I went to Disney. And I got my 2-liter bottle that I carry around my Judge Joshua's in. You know, I just literally just one or two of those, yeah, 64 ounces. Toss it off. Toss about that much chocolate syrup or sugar, that much milk, and shake it up and enjoy. Ha ha ha. So, that's what I've been up to. I have been getting my place, and like I said, these are all cleaned out now. In fact, one reason why I cleaned out, because I moved it all down here. Got me an extra carton of eggs, or the container for the eggs. Because I plan, like I said, plan on getting some chickens next week. But I'm just, look at this. I'm really getting this place turned out. Oh yeah, I got some bagels, got my ice, and I'm even, you know, it's even clean and making ice. I need to top it off. I got my broth from my ramen noodles last night to use. A little bit of barbecue sauce from my folks' house. That little pretzel thing, I don't know what that is. That's that yo-yo cookie. I almost finished it, but it's just probably solid by now. Oh, and I got these. I got like 5 or 6 of these because they just had a ton of desserts from the soup kitchen the other day. And I said, well, cherry, I love cherries. I'm so glad I grabbed every single one of these, and I've finished all but one of these, and I'm definitely finishing this thing because they are just absolutely delicious. I love these cherry crisps. I was just so smart to get an extra water bottle. There's some vegetable oil I got from my folks for cooking the eggs, and now the chicken, actually chicken mostly. You know, gotta have my mustard and ketchup and even some crackers, but they're probably stale by now. But you see what I'm saying? I'm getting along now. I've even got, you know, and even this, it looks cluttered, but it really isn't now. It's the clean clothes from yesterday, or the, you know, wearable clothes from yesterday. It's my basically my dirty bike towel to wipe off mud and stuff. You know, this has now become my, you know, wipe down my dishes towel. You know, that's my cooler for transporting, you know, frozen foods back and forth. The backpack I'm actually taking with me in the helmet. You know what I'm saying? This is actually come out of my bike, I believe. And that's actually my, like, drying towel for my bike. It's just a little, it's clean, it's just damp. Because I forgot to set it out dry. This is one of my my wall shirts, and I actually wore this Dunkin' Donuts with a Yoda on it, a little baby Yoda on it. I actually wore that to the baptism yesterday. Get it, Dunkin' Donuts. And I'm a little sci-fi geek. It's just, you know, hilarious. Yeah, these are my good pants, still in good shape. My big bag for carrying around donations and stuff, whatever. That is no good now. It's got a big hole in it. I love the color and the material, but it's just, I wore it out. And there's the sole to my friggin' New Balance to get glued back on. I've got these out the side of the road. I think my brother Fuquan tossed these out for me a while back ago, and I just didn't notice them sitting there on the side of the road. I might have even tossed them out there just because I would just, man, I get emotional sometimes and don't, you know, take gifts and toss them out. And I really shouldn't. But I found them there. They're all sun faded, but the insides are perfect. They're the exact, they're my right size, and they're the exact, you know, Nike shoes that he would wear. If they didn't come from him, you know what I'm saying, then just I'm confused because that's just too perfect. So anyway, I washed them, dried them, fixed them up. I'm gonna glue them soles up. Then I'm gonna wear the hell out of them. And of course, my shower slides. These are actually the most comfortable thing right now with that fracture and all these ant stings on my feet. And I got these metal containers. I got this one from the church the other day. This one from, you know, that I just kept from my last purchase at Walmart. And same one I was trying to decap to see if that would help hyperactivity. But this one's spotless, clean, metal with a lid. This is my actual water jug container.